CJ, another 400-yard game for you, and it seemed like things really tilted to the pass today because you guys kind of struggled establishing the run. For them to put so much on you, just talk about what you tried to do to stay with it over the course of an entire game like that.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to thank God. I mean, without him, I wouldn't be in this position. So I have to give him all the glory and praise. But yeah, I mean, some things weren't clicking in the run game, and they put it on me to execute the pass game. I feel like we did that well. Of course, we had 2 turnovers, which were blatantly my fault. But I mean, I felt other than that, we played really well. Definitely, we got to start executing and finishing drives, I feel. But I mean, for the most part, I feel like as an offense, we play well.
Right next door, Spencer Holbrook, Letterman Row.
When you find Jackson 15 times and he's targeted him 18 times, did you just kind of start clicking with him, or it's kind of like riding a hot hand, or is that just a guy that was continuously getting open for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of our scheme. Is like whoever's open, they get the ball. It's not really you're picking on one person to get the ball, or the ball goes here to this guy just because he wants the ball. I mean, it's just a scheme, and whatever I see as the defense, like the coverage, then that's who gets the ball, whoever the beater is.
How special was he today?
He was amazing. I mean, he's always been amazing. You know, this doesn't surprise me. I mean, Jackson is the reason I'm here at Ohio State. He was the main one recruiting me. So just to see him prevail and have a great game, I'm really happy for him.
Right in front, Nathan Baird, Cleveland.com.
What ways did you feel yourself missing Garrett Wilson out there? What ways did the offense miss Garrett Wilson today?
Yeah, I mean, of course, a player like Gary, you of course miss him, and he's doing a lot better now. I mean, I feel like if he was here, I mean, we still would play well too. So definitely hope he comes back as soon as possible. But I mean, Julian did a great job. Marvin did a great job. Definitely try to get those guys some touches and get them rolling. I thought it was a catch at the end, but it's all good. Julian made a hell of a play. But I mean, a player like Gary, you want him in the game. So I mean, when we get him back, we'll be fine. But the other guys do great things too.
Right behind him, Rob Aller, Dispatch.
If you make a poor throw, you've heard this before, if you make a poor throw and force it, do you later wonder, should I have run it? I know you get knocked for not running it, but do you see opportunities there for maybe you should take off a little more? Is that part of the equation?
Nah, not at all. I mean, if my job was run the ball, I'd be running back or something. I throw the ball for a living, so I mean, definitely. I mean, sometimes, of course, like it might look obvious when you throw the ball and everybody runs to the ball. And, oh, he should have ran it. You know what I mean? But I feel like I do my job when my number is called. I mean, those 2 players, I just forced them. You know what I mean? So, and then their defense was amazing. I mean, they had a great team in general. They played everybody tough, and they played over 5 top 10 teams. So, I mean, you have to give kudos to them. And winning the Big Ten is not easy. Like, you play a lot of great teams, so you have to give them their credit. And I feel like when you're winning games like this, you need them because in the long run, you're not just gonna be able to blow everybody out. You know what I mean? So I definitely think this win was a positive thing more than a negative. Of course, I wanted to play well. We wanted to play well more as an offense, wanted to finish drives, but sometimes it doesn't go our way. So we just have to keep fighting and persevere, and I feel like we did that.
We're going to go a couple more questions for CJ, Austin Ward, Letterman Row.
CJ, it seems like after these wins, you smile a little bit more in here, no matter how hard they might have come. What is your mood right now? Do you feel like you left something out there today? Are you kicking yourself, or are you actually satisfied and just don't want to show it?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I played well, but of course, like you always want plays back. I feel like that every game. So I just feel like it's just getting me a little more right now. I'm not sure why. I mean, this was an amazing atmosphere, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, it was loud. Probably the loudest stadium we've been to, the biggest. And I appreciate the moment. I just thank God for even letting me be here. And I thought it was a fun game. And I know I'm not smiling right now because, of course, I wanted to do more, and I feel like I shouldn't have forced the ball in some of those plays. But I mean, I'm happy we won. At the end of the day, I mean, when you move, you go on. I mean, you win, you move on to it's like March Madness. So definitely got to enjoy the win, but we have to play a lot better.
Okay, Joey Kaufman, Columbus Dispatch. That'll be the last question for CJ. I got others I want to bring up. Go ahead.
CJ, you've always, I'm sure, got trust in Jackson, and you guys go back years now. Did you come into this game know you could trust him 15 times?
I mean, it could be 100 times. It could be Chris 3,000 times. It could be Gary. It could be Bruck. It could be the running backs. I mean, our players are amazing. Our O-line, I mean, they battled today. Like Coach said, we had a lot of guys down early on. Guys missed practices for personal issues. And, I mean, we were kind of down, and so we stepped up. I mean, as an offense, and then, of course we don't have Garrett. So I mean, when our numbers were called, like this is the type of wins that you need as a football team. It's not always going to be pretty, and I don't expect it to be pretty. So Jackson, he did a great job the whole week of communicating with me and what he likes and what I like. Chris did a great job today. He had a great week of practice. So, I mean, when we all come together and we have 3 phases of football working together, I mean, I feel like we're a great team. So, just have to get back on track.